Mr. Well Fancy here, and welcome to this video. In this video, guys, we're going to do a quick Novatech update for you. It's been a roller coaster with Novatech, and we want to keep tabs because it's like a soap opera unfolding before our eyes. A little bit is entertaining and a little bit is kind of filled with anxiety and nervousness and a bunch of emotions. Trust me, I get it. Anyways, Mr. Well Fancy here, and I just want to say I am not a financial advisor. Everything that I do present in this video in my channel is not financial advice. It's just my opinions, and it's for education and information purposes only. If you want to create your own passive income producing machine like Novatech, then join our new Wealth Mastermind group today, where we actually purchase bots. We partner with professional and seasoned traders to create daily and monthly cash flows. We relaunch on January 1st, but save 58% if you take our pre-launch offer now. So go ahead, link is in the description. If you want more information, check underneath this video. All right, so what Novatech has done for me personally is brought together, I would say, Novatech alumni. My group is filled with people who were a part of Novatech, and we are just looking for real ways to actually just make additional income online, real cash flow producing projects and opportunities. And thanks to God, we have come up with something that is actually tangible. And again, if you guys want more information, it's in the description. Today's video is going to be interesting because I want to present to you a couple of things. Number one, I want to show you guys that the Novatech hearing, basically give you an update as to what's going on with that. There was a hearing, and today I went on the website to sign up for the hearing and I didn't see it. And I'm like, what happened? Did they take it off, or I guess is the hearing filled? Is the spots not available to go and check on the hearing? Lo and behold, it has been postponed. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm actually going to go on the website and register in real time. And then for anybody who also wants to register, I'll send the link down underneath the description below. But the question is, what does that even mean? If they're postponing it again till December 22nd, it must mean something, right? And that is what we will discuss also in this video. So let's go right into the website and let's sign up. All right, so we are here at the OSC website here, the Ontario Securities Commission, and we are going to look for the hearing. So if you guys want the website, it's pretty much osc.ca/en. You can also Google it, Novatech Hearing and OSC, and it should populate. So you come to the website, you click Tribunal, and you'll scroll down. You're gonna look for hearing schedule, and as you guys can see here are a bunch of public hearings that some you can join, some you cannot join. For example, this one you can't register to attend, but these ones you can. So all these are by video conference and you'll be able to attend. And as you can see, December 7th, there's no December 7th, there is no hearing scheduled, so there is none possible. So I feel like probably they adjourned it and maybe pushed it to this date just because there's no hearing set for December 7th, or someone from Novatech's team pushed the hearing back because these things happen. These court hearings, trust me, they don't always come as scheduled. Sometimes they could push it back for as much as 2 years. I've seen that happen. It is possible that they have pushed it back, either Novatech has or the court has. We don't actually really know. So what I want to do is I want to click on this aspect and let's just see the history of this file. All right, so as you can see here is the history of the file, and you have the opportunity to kind of view the notices, the order, and the motions, the notice of hearing, statement of allegations, and from the onset. So we'll start August 24th, then the 25th, September 28th, and so forth, all the way to December 6th. And here is the notice here. Another notice was given on December 6th. And this is a notice that the hearing in the above name scheduled to be heard on December 7th at 10 a.m. will instead be heard on December 22nd, 2023 at 10 a.m. by video conference, 3 days before Christmas. What a nice Christmas present. Members of the public may observe the hearing by video conference by selecting the register to attend the link on the tribunal's hearing schedule over here. So what we'll do is let me personally sign up here. I don't know if I'll make it, but if we can, I'll try and record it. If we can live stream it, that would be awesome. I don't know. I would have to read the fine print to see if the courts will allow that. As you can see, it says modes of hearing. Hearings are held for the tribunal in a hearing room or electronically by teleconference or video conference or in writing or in some combinations of those. A panel, the adjudicators presiding over the hearing, and so forth. Okay, you have public and media access to hearings. Visual or audio recording of hearing is prohibited, so we can't record. So it says visual or audio recording of a hearing is prohibited unless a panel grants permission. Request for recording must be made in writing and sent to the registrar and all parties at least 5 days before the hearing. So maybe I could put a request to see if we can record the hearing, if we can do a live stream, because a lot of people are affected. People want to know what is going on. So I'm gonna ask if that is possible and see what they say. A person who obtains permission to make a visual or audio recording will be subject to the directions of the panel, must not engage in any behavior that disrupts or detracts from the hearing. To attend a hearing in the hearing room, tribunal's hearing rooms on the 17th floor. So I think this might be a physical attendance. It says the hearing rooms are accessible and include several assistive devices. Accessibility requests may be made by contacting the registrar at least 30 days before the hearing so that reasonable accommodation can be arranged. To observe a video conference hearing, select the register to attend, link below of the hearing, and to listen to teleconference hearing, email request to this email at least 2 business days before the hearing, specifying your name and the hearing you would like to listen to. The registrar will provide dial-in information. So you can actually dial in as well if you can't make the video conference. All right, so you know what? Let's see if we can register. So let me scroll back down to this 22nd, which is this, register to attend. And I'm gonna put my information and register and click register. Okay, so we can add this to the calendar and let's just save it. All right, so we've registered and that's pretty much it. So if you guys are looking to also register for the new date, I will put it in the description area below. Now, the question is, why do all this? In actuality, to me personally, Novatech ain't coming back. They're not coming back. In my humble opinion, they're gone. But we're trying to salvage the little we have left. In this space, a lot of people have lost a lot of money. A lot of people are still losing a lot of money in a lot of these crazy platforms. So we are trying to, because Novatech was a big gun, and I think they were able to get out a lot of money. I think billions of dollars running through their system. So it's not a small feat. And I think a lot of people are looking for justice at this point. A lot of people are finding, they just want to know how they can access even a glimpse of their money back. And I don't blame them. At the end of the day, a lot of people came into the space, were brought into the space, I would say, without the proper knowledge of how things operate here. People were leveraged, people put way more than they should, thinking that this is a company that had all their T's crossed and I's dotted. People thought they had it together. Right? And unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So I perfectly understand. And hence why I created the Mastermind group, because I want to help us to get back our funds. And it's not just in, let's say, trading or projects. Guys, I am trying a lot of different things now, affiliate marketing. I am determined to get back my income online that Novatech took away from me. And I want it in a way that gives me back the power, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's my Amazon store, whether it's drop shipping, whatever it is. I'll be trying different things and finding ways to make it work, and then I'll share it here on the channel. But my hope is that you guys can at least, we can bring the news. We are the little bit of a small media outlet, because there's no real media outlet concerning this whole matter. So the little we have and the little we know, we're gonna bring it to you guys. But we just got to set the expectation, and at this point, it's just a matter of trying to salvage the little bit we have left so that we could at least close this chapter and move on. But it's not going to be something really quick. And so my job is to try to bring as much of the news as they occur to you so that you guys can stay informed. So I want to show you guys the last video I did when I said For Novatech to come back, they'll have to do a string of things, right? And just different scenarios. I actually want to show a couple of examples of companies or platforms that have the model that Novatech is trying to do, not at the scale they're doing it at, but at some capacity. They have that type of model that Novatech was trying to put together, and they're compliant, right? But they're not known as an MLM company. They're not known as a network marketing company, but they have components like Novatech and they're compliant. So I want to show you how it looks like so that you guys can understand next time a company comes with a similar model, what to look for. Let's jump into the first website. All right, so the first website I want to share with you is FP Markets. It's a trading firm, like a trading company, and they are compliant. They're compliant in Canada and other regions of the world. They do have MAM and PAM accounts. Now, depending on the region in the world that you're in, you will or won't have access to certain features of this company. For example, US residents, there's certain type of trading accounts and trading instruments that won't be made available to you guys because it's against US regulation. In Canada, there's also other regulations here that they have to follow. So I noticed with FP Markets, as you can see, they have the Canadian flag, meaning that they are licensed here in Canada. So somewhere on this website, I would say on another website, they should have it here. They have licensing, or they have the ability to facilitate residents in Canada. However, they don't facilitate any residents in Ontario and British Columbia. So what does that mean? Meaning that if your residents are in those two provinces, or some people consider them as states, but in those two provinces, you don't have access to this platform. You don't have access to their PAM account features or their PAM account traders. You just don't have access to this particular platform, which is unfortunate, because when we're looking for regulated brokers to deal with, our program that we have for our investors and our trading partners, we're looking for viable regulated brokers. We wanted to use them and it wasn't possible. So if Novatech wanted to do this really legally, if you guys really look at the bottom, you're gonna see they have more than one licensing. They have licensing here in St. Vincent and Grenadines, just like Novatech did. But further to that, they had licensing in the other jurisdictions that they operate in. So they had one in Cyprus, they had one in South Africa, they had one in Seychelles, and then Mauritius, they had one there, of course, Cyprus. And if you can really read the fine print here, it says we do not offer our services to residents of certain jurisdictions such as Afghanistan, Cuba, Iraq, Islamic Republic of Iran, Liberia, Libya. You guys get the point. Here they even have the United States. So the US residents are not able to open up an account with FP Markets. Now that's how strict things are, and that's how it's actually, to be honest, supposed to be. Now some brokers may allow residents from all over, but if, let's say, the Canadian government does approach them and say, hey, look, you guys can't, unless you get some licensing, blah, 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 you can't take residents in our jurisdiction, then they would have to shut off their businesses to that residents in that jurisdiction. Doesn't mean the company's a fraud, doesn't mean they're operating legally. All it just simply means is that they don't want to go through the compliance of that region, and they would just rather say, hey, look, we're not going to accept anybody from this region or this country, we'll just leave you guys out. And so a lot of brokers do that, and that's what my research I was finding out. Now let me give you a broker that is compliant in Canada. All right, so here's another one in Canada. And by the way, the companies I'm sharing with you also have affiliate programs. Some have 1 level, 2 level, 3 level. I've seen some of the 5 level, where if, let's say you have, just assume you have a PAM account and a trader's trading, and you invite somebody into the PAM account, and they invite somebody, and they invite somebody, the broker actually pays you based on the volume that's being traded, a small percentage of the pips. They give it as affiliate earnings as a reward for the profits that are being earned or generated. They give it to the affiliates and those that actually do build businesses and bring extra traders and revenue to the company. They have a similar network marketing aspect, but they don't position themselves like a network marketing company. They're a trading platform first. and they ensure that they provide certain trading and kind of like software technology services for traders and investors first. Then they have an affiliate program that if you want to join, you can. Now, ForTrade here is cool because they operate in a lot of regions. They operate in United Kingdom. You see they have licensing there. You see here in Canada, they're licensed in BC, and they also are part of CIPF. So in other words, if you put funds into this platform, you are protected. You do have insurance for investors, and you are protected. The next one here, you see Australia, you see Cyprus. Where else? You see the Republic of Belarus, and then Mauritius. And each region is strategic because it's not like they have to, for example, ForTrade doesn't have to be registered in Africa, every single country of the world. They just have to be registered in regions that are very strict. And in those regions, you can allow your residents to participate in the platform. Somewhere like Cyprus, if they register in Cyprus, majority of countries in the world can use their platform simply because they're registered in Cyprus. But for certain regions like Canada and US, because they're very strict and certain things, like they have very strict criteria, they have to be registered separately from, let's say, being even though they're registered in Cyprus, they have to be registered separately even in certain other regions such as Canada and US. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to get you guys to understand how this game works, right? And if somebody wants to be able to kind of still operate a MAM or PAM account, for example, what we have done is we've partnered with a broker, a couple of brokers, and other brokers that want to work with us and we can work with, that will accept majority of members and residents around the world. We have partnered with them and set up a PAM account with them. And the way we have done it is the broker manages the money. They are regulated. They have to follow the anti-money laundering laws and all of those things that are set in place for terrorism and all that stuff. And they have to be compliant. They get their audits and stuff. They have to ensure they follow the laws and the rules. All we do is we come together as friends, families, as investors, whatever. We just put our money together and we hire somebody like a trader, professional trader, to trade for us. And we're like, hey, can you trade for us? And it's just a matter of, yes, we will manage the fund, the trader gets his cut type of thing, and the trader can't actually withdraw. So the trader has to wait on us to withdraw the money to actually pay him. Like there's so much more control. And let's say, for example, WMG, we are kind of administering everything. If you request a withdrawal from your money, we can't not allow you to take your funds. And what will happen is they will come to us and say, hey, look, one of your members wants to take our funds. If you don't respond in a certain amount of time, they automatically give you the funds, right? However, if there's funds being traded, if we have open positions, they won't honor the withdrawal until the positions are closed. There's a bunch of rules and regulations that just helps protect you, the investor, and trader as well. And that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. That's what we thought Novatech has set up. We thought they had done everything correctly, but it looks like they didn't. So if you guys are watching this, I just want to let you guys know, just want to encourage you guys, like, hey, it is a lesson learned. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. There's a lot of mistakes I've made. It's a hard pill to swallow. Even up till now, we've lost money in the last couple of weeks and months. It's still a hard pill to swallow. But every time I learn more, and I'm just getting wiser and I'm understanding a lot of stuff. And it's just gonna help me reach my goal a lot quicker. So don't give up on the journey. Just be more prudent, understand how it works. And whatever you do, if you find something that's real and tangible and makes money, run after it. And I believe the best opportunities, guys, are private, because if you get too loud and you're trying to do it too big and you touch regulators, that's the problem. Even hedge funds, if you notice, they don't publicize a lot of their firms. You don't know a lot of the hedge funds that operate behind the scenes. And that's how it's always supposed to be, because the wealthy don't need, like, that's how they kind of stay under the radar from the SEC, because they're private and they only target, let's say, wealthy individuals. And those that invest that are wealthy are a little bit more like investment savvy and have a sense of a higher financial IQ, majority of them, so they can understand how the nature of this type of environment works. You see what I'm saying? And so the SEC stands back, and you don't really need licensing. It's just you have to have certain reporting and certain disclosures and stuff for, you know, high net worth individuals. Same concept. Even if you're doing with family and friends, there should be disclosures. There should be transparency. Everybody should know what's going on. So if you want to enjoy some of these profits that Novatech and stuff was giving to you guys, it has to come in private placements, private arenas. It can't be in the public domain. So if you see a project like QP and all these larger projects just being so loud and they're coming up with so many things to get your funds, you should kind of stand back. In my opinion, just stand back, because the real projects are quiet, they're simple, and they're sound, in my opinion. Let me show you one more thing before I end this video. All right, so let's go to affiliate with them. So if we go to affiliate, you can see here they have an affiliate program that you can join. If you go under FP Markets, go to the main website here. So FP Markets, if you go all the way at the bottom, so partner with FP Markets, and they have an affiliate program, partnership benefits, and they have a broker's partnership program. You can become a regional partner, white label partner, money managers. They have a lot of options in partnering with them. Hence why I said, if you want to really structure a good kind of Novatech home-based business, all you need is like maybe get 5 or 10 good traders, set up PAM accounts with them, and then you guys can refer family and friends into the system, and they can use your affiliate link in regulated brokers that pay you for all the volume that's being traded on real trades in real-time market activity. That's the best way to do it. Now there is risk. It's trading, it's investment, CFDs. There's high risk into all that. But that is what we're supposed to deal with. We're supposed to deal with the high risk of trading, and experienced traders should be able to navigate risk management, wins and losses. We shouldn't have to be worried about whether the trader can trade good. We should just be focused more on how we can grow the fund and be long-term thinkers, right? But it is possible. It's not an easy feat, trust me. It takes a lot of time to put together. That's why we put it together, I put it together, and all you guys gotta do is just buy into the membership and participate. And as we bring good seasoned 15, 10, 15, 20 year trading veterans, even 5, 6, 7, 8 year trading veterans who have proven systems and results, all we do is just we plug into the system, put the funds, let it work, let them do their thing. We pay them for the performance that they bring to the table. And that's the way I believe it should be done. Any other way, we just leave ourselves open to being screwed over and over and over again. Well guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And until I see you guys in the next video, I will see you later. Don't forget, sign up for our pre-launch package on our WMG, our new platform, and let's get our first PAM account going. I have a video coming out tomorrow, and I think you guys will like it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.